Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Ducks ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. To throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name goes.
The ball's free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, you always worry about turnovers in the game, and for this young man, he's got to be able to turn the page. I know that was his first carry of the year. He puts it on the ground. That's the nightmare scenario. But you got to be able to wash that and flush it out. You got to be able to play the next play.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Batir. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Sooners will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. Oh, out of space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time.
Makes a grab on the shot. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3...
There he goes! The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to scramble. He caught it! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. They're on the board first here in the season opener. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Batir. Fires Fires to the wideout. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Now improvising. The sure hands, it's Barnes.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Wants to throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Burks. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Lets it fly. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. This offense has it with really good field position. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Ducks are threatening in the red zone. Moore will throw. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hughes. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to swing it on second down. Snags it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. The Ducks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First and goal for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up third down.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. He's got it on the run. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Moore to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Sategna. And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep...
Wide open spaces. He'll work his way down to the 28. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. And the Sooners come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Soft spot in the middle. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. The Sooners trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Sooners! Great job by the back on the option.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Motion from the wideout. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run it. Makes him talk to the hand. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Moore will throw. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Ducks have their offense in high gear. DB's right up on the receivers. To the air on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Throws to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The kick is on its way. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Barnes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. It's gone. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Sooners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll do it himself on the draw.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
He'll throw on third down. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is getting.
He'll try to take it back. Gets it down to the 13-yard line as they try to score before the half. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. First and 10 from their own 13. They'll move the tight end. Moore to the air. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Benson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Got it in the middle. It's Hughes.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking down the middle. And the pass was broken up, incomplete. And there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Rides to back and leads it on the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And it is still a 4-point deficit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore will throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's got the lead. You get to stop right away, get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead. Nice start to the second half.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
So well, that's a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Leaves it with the running back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself in for 6.
Coming out with it, it's Gresham. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Moore to the air. With the catch, it's Whittington. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Tatum, and he pumps it up inside the 20. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The Ducks line it up with a 1st and goal. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Oregon! And that one will put them up here in the second half. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll run it. He could not get it in. They were going for 2 to try to push this out to a field goal lead, but they'll stay on top by just 1. spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Mateer. Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a running room. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with it, too. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find it.
He's loose. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Sooners are rolling down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quick release on the RPO. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Sooner. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll run play action. On the move to his left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. To the air, it's Mateer. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for him.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Burks. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. Makes the grab. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with the first down run, and the defense has one stop.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They're going to run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. And that ball's incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. The Ducks have this offense rolling. They'll try to pass their way in. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. The extra point here would tie the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Iowa State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Ames. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
Great play by the quarterback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Now on first down from the 28. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds a man on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Sooners getting set on first and 10. He leaves it with his back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Got a man, it's Burks. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
At the 41. Now, a 4th down.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. It's a seam wide open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Give to the back. Runs from the tackle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop and you win.
He'll call for the fair catch here. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Moore will throw. He's going up top here late in the game. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Tatum. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It is